Hey everybody, I'm making a video to help my wellness advocates figure out how to do their placements now. Congratulations to everybody who's starting to build their own team, and those of you that are enrolling your own team, that's wonderful. And what you want to do is to figure out where you are, log into your doTERRA back office, and then go to the dashboard page, click on to dashboard, and then you'll see where you're ranked right here. And most everybody starts as a consultant. At this time I have several directors. I think I have 3 directors and 1 or 2 managers, 2 managers. So my goal right now is to get to silver this year. In order to be silver, I'm going to need my team volume to do my OV to be 5,000 for the month, which I exceeded last month. Last month I did almost 5,600 for my whole team, and I'm going to need 3 elites, which isn't that hard to get, so I'm hoping that I can be there by the end of this year. To be elite, you have to get your whole team to 3,000, okay? So when that happens, by the time that your whole team gets to 3,000, you should be making your $250 bonus with that. Right now, most of you are going to start making your Power of $350 bonus, which is really awesome. My goal this year is to get the $1,500 bonus at silver. So at elite, you just have to have your whole team make 3,000. But right now we're going to back it up a little bit and just think about what it takes to make your $50 bonus. In order to have your $50 bonus, you just have to have 3 people on your first line that have a PV order of 100, and then your whole team, which includes you and everybody on your first line, makes 600 PV total. So I would recommend keeping 5 people on your top line, because not every time will it make 600 PV. Even if you have 3 people that regularly place a 100 order, it still won't total 600. So I keep 5 on my top line, and then I start building my second level, and I'll keep 3 to 5 minimum on each of those too. As you can see, I have 3 really strong legs with 4 or 5 people on them, and I have 1 more leg I still need to add 1 or 2 people to. But then I want to build up my level 3 the same way. And I have more people down here, which I will show you in just a moment. But your goal, what you want to do right now, is you want to get at least 5 people on your level 1. And those 5 people, you want to hope that at least 3 keep a monthly order of 100 PV, which should be so easy to do if they love their essential oils as much as all of us do, and they're starting to have their own great experiences with them. But sometimes they don't need oils, so that's why it's important that they know that they can get supplements like vitamins or prebiotics or enzymes. It's good to know that there's shampoo, conditioner, face care, laundry detergent. There's just so many options, cleaning products to clean your house, where you can go natural in so many ways. So it's really very easy to reach your 100. So next thing you're going to do after you've done your dashboard and saw where you're at for your level, actually I'm going to go back to that for 1 more second to show you something. But when you're on here on the dashboard section, you can see where you're ranking. You can see how much your team volume is at. You know, I've already met my 600 right here. You can see that I've already qualified for my 50. By the time everything ships, I'll get my 250. If I want to see if I'm qualified, all I need again is 3 people on 3 teams. With purple or blue, and I've got that. So the purple means they had their 100 PV and it already shipped. The blue means they've got a qualified 100 PV order, but it just hasn't shipped yet. And if you see the little doTERRA logo on some of those bodies, that means that team's already hit their 600 PV, so they qualify already. Okay, so then the next thing, going back a step, you can start watching your commissions. Your monthly commissions will be down here. This is it was paid in March for February, and then I'll get paid May 15th for April. Actually, sorry, that was paid April 15th for March, and I made $298. So I'll get on May 15th this weekend paid for April, and that should be with my $250 bonus plus the unilevel as well. And then weekly up here, you have your fast start. Every week they pay you for people in your first 60 days, the orders that ship out, you get a percentage of that. So you get fast start for new signups, you get unilevel and power of 3 for your team that's been with you longer. So that's how that works. And you also get your retail sales. You can get your retail sales 25% no matter what, but the 100 PV, you're only going to get it the other commissions you'll only get if you always keep a template with 100 PV. So make sure over here you always have an order, an LRP order with at least 100 on it. And just pick a date that you are comfortable with. The 1st to the 15th is always the best to get your freebies for the month and specials, but any time of the month is fine. Okay, so now we're going to click on to team, and the first place you're going to want to go if you sign up a new person. Okay, once you enroll someone new, not retail but wholesale, once you sign up someone wholesale, you're going to click on to sponsor changes. Okay, I don't have anyone there right now, but if I did, there would be an ID number, a name, and how many days you have to move them left. You only have 2 weeks to decide where to put them on your team. You kind of need to know, and it's hard in the first 2 weeks, if you think they're going to be a builder or just a user, or they might be a sharer and want to have classes and stuff too. So if you're not really sure, you're just going to have to make a gut instinct on who to place them under. Now, when I say place them under, you're still the enroller, you're still making all the commissions off them, but you're building your level 2, so you change the sponsor. So what you'll do then is you'll go back to your team, back up a page, and go back onto your team page. Oops, my computer is slow right now. Okay, so you'll go to your team page and you're going to click on graphical tree, okay, and you're going to see where in your team you need to move people. In the beginning, when you don't have very many people, you won't have these, you'll have names, okay, you'll have little boxes with their names. So you want to have, like I said, your first level to have at least 5 people on it. So just leave them there and hope that they have double arrows around each of their bodies, meaning that they have their 100 PV order template set up. Okay, and then you're going to start building under them until you have at least 3 under each of them. If it's someone you think will build on their own, you might want to build somewhere else. Or if it's someone who's more of a user and not a builder, you might want to put a builder under them to help that team get to 600 PV and to grow in ranking from manager to director to elite to silver. Because the more motivated, you're going to have 3 good legs to get to silver. You're going to have 4 good legs to get to diamond. I have 4 really good legs right now, but I'm going to focus on the 3 legs that are green right now, because those 3 green legs will get me to silver the fastest. I'm still going to try to put people under my blue team here for manager, because once she gets one more solid person in here, she'll be getting her monthly commission too. So I've already put 4 people on her team, but only 2 are putting monthly orders. So anyhow, and you see these other ones, they have at least 3 or 4 that are doing monthly orders. So we just need 1 more to make her 4th leg strong. But in order for me to hit silver, which is my goal, to get that $2,500 a month in commissions, and that's my goal for this year, I want to build down now for my level 3. Okay, this is level 1, level 2, level 3. I want to keep filling in level 3 until it's full. Okay, and then I'll build on level 4. So that's how that works. But you'll go ahead and just look at your team and say, this team right here needs help. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the name, and I'm going to take a Post-it note, and I'm going to write down the roller ID number. Okay, not the enroller ID number, that's you. You're going to write down, the ID number, just the ID number of that person. So this is Cindy, and her ID number is that. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down, and then I'm going to clock back up here, and I'm going to tap on team again, and I'm going to go back to my sponsor tree, sponsor changes, and then when it gets there, I'm going to fill that little box in if there was a person there and say, move her to this ID number, and then it's going to say verify. I'm going to click on that, and it's going to say Cindy Downs, and I'm going to say yes, confirm, and then it's going to move that person under Cindy. you actually make more money as you go down in levels. So you want to build down. You make 2% at level 2. I think you make 3% at level 3, 4% on down to 7 levels, and you get a percentage back of every order they place. And you actually make even more if you have enrollers. If you have people on your team enrolling people, you'll make 10%. If you have someone like I have Terry who just signed up 5 people, I'll make 10% off her people over time versus only 5% on some of the people that I've signed up. So it really, the way it's set up is to help you want to grow your team and to not be competitive against each other, but actually help your team learn and help your team grow. And that's the whole philosophy of doTERRA, which I think is awesome. So anyways, after you do that, it usually takes about 24 hours till you'll see the change come up on your paper, but you'll always get an email when someone signs up under you. I always print mine and cut them out and tape them into my day timer. That way I always have their ID information if I need to check on something for them or I want to mail them a thank you or a gift. I always have their address and stuff with me, and it helps me keep track of my team on a hard copy instead of always having to log into the computer. So I like to do that as well. But that's just how I watch my team. But I have 51 members on my team now, and all but 6 I have enrolled. So anybody on my team that I've enrolled, I will educate and teach. Anybody on your team that you've enrolled, if you want me to help them, just make sure I know that, and I will add them to the group's email and groups on Facebook, and help them learn as well. You can also look at your detailed, and that'll show you, everything you want to know about them. If they're set up as a consultant, what level they're at, how much their orders are, when they ship. Pretty much everything you need to know is there about your team as well. So that's the best way to kind of keep track of everybody. I go to my graphical tree the most, but if you want to, on the dashboard page, you can log down to the bottom and you can see who your top enroller is for the month. This month is Terry Carey, and she's enrolled for 5 actually now. There's only 4 on here. You can also see who on your team has moved up the most in percentage on placing orders on their team volume. And Terry's leading the board there as well. So there's a lot of detail in the back office if you are doing this as a business other than just the shopping page. So I hope this was helpful for you. And if you have any questions, let me know. And congratulations on filling your level 1 and working to fill your level 2. Once you hit the power of 3, your essential oils are going to be free every month. You'll start breaking even once you get to the 50 bonus plus your fast start. But then you'll actually start making a profit once you hit the 250 bonus and you're getting your fast start, your unilevel, and your monthly commission. And it just keeps continuing on from there. So remember, in order to build a team, it's not very hard. Just share your experiences with people that you come in contact with through work or your social life. Even when you're out and about at a restaurant or a gas station, I always keep a card and a sample with me. Also do those Facebook online classes. Those are a big hit. People are busy. Not always can they come to your home for a class. It allows them to get educated about quality essential oils and how to use them. And anyhow, those are some really good ideas for you. And thank you again for being a part of my team. And everybody that keeps 100 PV on my team, I'm going to build under you, and you don't have to do anything but sit back and start earning money. Thank you.